Ready to start exercising? Steer clear of these 3 common mistakes. It can mean the difference between staying on track with your exercise or joining the many adults 55 plus who give up too soon. Hey, it's Jack and Alicia. Now, when it comes to exercise, the goal should be to stay in the game for the long run.
And starting off in the right way will increase your chances of success. So be sure to avoid these 3 mistakes.
The first mistake people over 55 make when they first start exercise is doing too much too soon. Perhaps you want to start walking for exercise. Motivated, in your first week, you go and tackle some long, hilly local trails. But if your body's not prepared for that challenge, you may end up with some sore joints. That's why we recommend starting with small steps, or as we say at Be Mobile, start low, go slow. So instead of heading out for a big 40-minute walk on hilly terrain, you could instead try a 20-minute walk on some flat terrain. From there, you can see how your body reacts, and then over time, slowly increase the amount of walking you do.
The second mistake that people make is stopping exercise at the first sign of pain. Rather than stopping that exercise altogether, you could simply modify what you're doing. So let's just say you've started a new exercise program that includes squats. But these squats have been really aggravating your knees. Instead of giving up squatting altogether, let's try a modification by doing the sit to stand. Hopefully this is more tolerable for your knees, but if not, let's modify the sit to stand by adding a cushion. And this way, we're still getting to strengthen your legs and all the muscles around your knees. Now, this principle of modification can be applied to all parts of the body, so rather than giving up on an exercise altogether, you can find an alternative that you can do. Remember, you need to give your body time to adapt to the new exercise. But we understand it can be difficult when you're faced with obstacles such as pain. And that's why we recommend avoiding mistake number 3.
Mistake number 3 is not having a plan. What happens when you come across obstacles such as pain, a lack of time, or a lack of motivation? Who's going to be there to guide you, to give you resources to help you overcome these obstacles? Many people start out with a great burst of motivation, but this often wanes. And this is why it's important to have a process in place. And having someone to guide you through this process is one of the best investments you can make. So consider signing up to a gym, seeing your local physio, or joining an online exercise program like ours. This could be the difference between sticking to exercise and forming long-term habits or falling off track after a couple of weeks.
Avoid these 3 mistakes to build a stronger long-term exercise habit. But first, you've got to get started. So click the link below for a completely free strength workout. The best part is you can do it at home with equipment from around the house. So get cracking.